Welcome back to another episode of Stock Capital. I'm here. The market just opened officially, 6:30 on the West Coast. Pre-market, it was looking pretty good. Now I'm having loading issues. Here we go with this Robinhood system messing up. My Wi-Fi is not acting right as well, so something must be going on in the world of tech. That's my speculation. Let me try to jump off and jump back on. There we go. So as you see right now, it's up $41. But you know how the day goes. It'll go down below 41 by the end of the day. We don't know. I was just catching up on some 5G potential plays. I'm going to share that with you guys down at the bottom of my list. If you guys thinking about investing in 5G, you may want to take a look at these companies down here, starting with this one right here at $28 right now per share. I got an email today saying on the 25th of this month, June 25th, which is a couple days from now actually, that 5G should have an explosion. Here's another one, Microvision. It's only at $1.65. This would probably be a safe bet if you only had like $20 or $10 or $15 to put in stocks for the next 6 months, and that was it. You can probably put it here and maybe double that. Just read a little bit about it. And engages in the development of laser beam scanning technology. It offers its product under the Pico P brand. Pico P scanning technology has addressing the following market segments: interactivate and non-interactivate projected displays, 3D perceptives, LIDAR sensing for customer electronics. So it's like a 3D right here. I haven't looked at any of their numbers. That's another one you could possibly get to. Here's another one. Syngar Networks. So all 5G groups that should make waves in 5G. Right. Aside from the big companies like AT&T, CCI, Verizon, T-Mobile. And the funny thing about T-Mobile was I'm a T-Mobile user, and I was here's another company, iSeaGo. As you can see, they're not making any money right now. Their earnings, they're negative for all quarters. This company has yet to turn a profit. The one thing about, like I said, I'm a T-Mobile user, and I was thinking about T-Mobile a couple of years ago when T-Mobile was at like $53 a share, and I didn't do it. But all those shares all those companies that I bought 3 years ago, 2 years ago, it wouldn't matter anyway because I had, as you guys know, stopped and took all my money out. Marvell is another big company that's talked about a lot, still relatively cheap right now. Oh, Nokia, that's another one. Nokia, I own Nokia. Here's another company here. Corning. They even give a dividend. So this company is making money right now. And right now they're up 2%. It's another company to check out based out of New York. Develops and manufactures specialty glass. Provides glass for the notebook computer, flat panel desktops, display televisions, and other information displays, carriers. For the technology, telecommunication industry, gasoline, diesel, optical materials for semiconductors. Here it is, semiconductor industry and the scientific community and other technologies. It operates through the following business segments: display technologies, optical communications, environmental technologies, specialty materials, and life science. So there you go. It's another one. It's relatively inexpensive right now, and it's up. Here's another 5G play. Yep, that's Diggy International. Are they making any money? Yeah, they're making profitable as a company. No dividend. These are all 5G companies I'm telling you to look into it. And saying before the 25th. Before the 25th of June. It's a great time to get into 5G. And here is a safe bet, guys. A safe bet, actually. This is the ETF for 5G, right? So if you're looking for the ETF, basically means this will put you in the the investment of all 5G companies, pretty much, or the top 5G companies. They have a dividend yield of 1%. So there's an ETF. And the symbol is FIVG. FIVG, not FIEG, FIVG. And this will put you in the mix to own a group of 5G technologies as of right now for only $27.36. So that's a good bet right now as well. And let's see let's go back to some other ones that I have in my watch list. 5G. Marvell, here's one. It's down right now. It's probably a good time to buy, actually. They have a dividend yield of less than a percentage. It's only $34 a share. Another 5G play would be, let's see, if I'm passing up any guys, you guys feel free to do some more research about any of the companies that you see. Remember, when investing, it's your own risk. You may lose money, you may not make money, right? And so just keep that in mind as well. You do want to do your own research and just don't blindly listen to somebody randomly on YouTube, which I'm randomly on YouTube, right? So don't just blindly go by my word. Go do some research and get more information about it. Here's another one. It's a 5G play, actually. Activision Blizzard. It's games, right? Video games. But that's going to be a 5G play as well. What's another one on here that I know for sure? Based off what I've read and seen. Not Adobe. Oh, let me tell y'all something, man. Not Shopify, Spotify. I think that's it. Shopify. Oh, here goes Spotify. If you guys got the capital, Spotify is a good one. Well, to me, it's a good one, right? So I don't actually use Spotify. I don't listen to Spotify. I'm not a fan of it, for real. It's because I like my certain music, and that's it. That's all I listen to. That's all I conduct myself with, for the most part, right? So Spotify is like, the average person, they listen to a lot of different music, a lot of different podcasts, which is big now, right? And so I stick to kind of like my couple of podcasts, and I don't even really listen to podcasts for real. My couple of sports shows, and that's pretty much it. that I, as far as listening to. Everything else, my few financial people I look up, they're on YouTube, you know, stuff like that. So I'm not a consumer of Spotify at all, but I can definitely see, and from what I've heard and experts have said, Spotify may go up. It may double. Let's just say that it may double and go beyond. So if you want to get into Spotify, if you're already a user of Spotify and you got the capital money to put into it, not just the mere enough to buy in, but you know, enough to make a significant amount, Spotify is a good one. Palo Alto, this is cybersecurity if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, security. It's going to be big. See what they did last week. They're down actually, so it's a good time to put in. They're down. So I wanted to share those with you this morning. So Lowe's. I want to share those with you this morning about the 5G and your potential things to look at. Oh, within my portfolio. My 5G within my portfolio. CII. That's a 5G play. Got a dividend coming up. Dividend, it's looking like it's going to be 2 shares at $1.20 a piece. So it's okay. What else within? AMD, definitely. AMD is a 5G play. Yeah. Advanced micro devices. So these are the 5G ones that I own. I'm not telling you to go out and buy them. I'm just telling you, I'm just sharing with you what I own. And Nokia. Nokia is another one. Nokia is extremely cheap right now. I need to actually get some more once I re-up on my funds. So Nokia is another good one. 5G future. Old Republic. Oh, this is insurance. I mean, yeah. This is real estate. You know how I love some real estate. Every time I see Old Republic, I think about that. I love some real estate. And so CII also is a REIT, right? So it's a real estate investment trust. DLR is another real estate investment trust. So those are like the 5G plays that I have for sure. XPO might sound like a 5G play, but it's actually not. It's actually transportation and warehousing. Redfin, some more real estate, has great potential there. As RDFN, Redfin, if you guys don't know. Redfin. It could at least double within the next couple years, so it's a good play. Compared to Zillow, I'm comparing that to Zillow when I say that, as far as upside. Sony, it's not a 5G play, but that was the gaming play that I did. Gaming, also AMD's gaming. So those two coexist. AMD makes the chips. Sony buys them, uses them, especially for the PS5, the new ones, the new chips. But yeah, that's a nice little look at what's happening. Let's take a look up here. And so, let's take a look at the news. CNBC stocks making the biggest moves in the pre-market, which we've seen if you followed the beginning of this video. Starbucks, Salesforce, Intuit, and Peloton. Some key ones to look at. This is CNBC. So I'm just going to stroll down this, let you guys get a quick look at what they're saying here on CNBC. Not going to spend too much time on this. You guys check out some of the companies and do some research about them. Spirit, Aero Systems, Boeing, Starbucks, Beyond Meat, Salesforce, T-Mobile, which I talked about earlier. Intuit. That's interesting. Viacom, CBS. Oh, American Airlines. I would not mess with American Airlines. AbbVie. That's a good one. BlackRock. And watch your morals when you're dealing with BlackRock. Watch your morals. Peloton. That's a good one. MasterCard, Visa. Micron Technology. I think I looked that one up before. So that's what they're talking about. What's pushing the market right now as far as the pre-market. Let's go back. What else is going on? Exclusive China's Fosun seeks sales of 1.3 billion stakes in Alibaba. Alibaba's Canai Neo source. I don't know if I said that right at all. So just randomly strolling, looking at, skimming things, seeing if anything interesting or catches your attention, right? So it's like something's going for sale. Let's look at the rest of the news. Future surge after President Trump says U.S.-China trade deal intact. Oh yeah, because all right. So yesterday, one of the people said that they wasn't sure about the trade between U.S. and China, and the stock market went down. And then all of a sudden, president came out a little bit later and said, no, the trade deal is intact. And now, yesterday, the market was up. So they're just recapping that. And that's funny because, people will tell you, you'll hear this a lot, that if you hear it on the news, then you're already too late. So you got to have some kind of insider information if you want to catch something ahead of time. But that's just a little example of that, of how, that happened yesterday. And, yeah. And, it was information about it out yesterday as well. But, most people just wait till the morning to check out, see what's going on. President Trump suspended visas for foreign workers. Whoa. Google and other tech companies aren't happy. See? And goes BlackRock. Very big country. It's about years in. So he's live right now. We can actually tune in.
What kind of economic recovery are we going to see? Is it the more it falls, the quicker the economy can recover?
Yeah, we're going to have a big contraction, a very big contraction. By year end, I think, we will look at minus 6% or so. If you compare that to, that's both in the US and Europe, if you compare that to a normal kind of bad recession, you can see that this is a historically unique contraction. The market has priced this in. We know it. It's almost mechanical. Once you shut down 20 to 40% of an economy, that's what you get. So as a result, we're going to see some pretty strong data coming through as these economies are reopened, particularly Europe here at the front end of the reopening process. That's going to be inevitable, but we need to keep in mind that this comes after something like a 6% GDP contraction, which is extraordinary, of course.
Let's take a look at their stock, right? I believe BlackRock is real estate. So in 1 year, the last 3 months, up $170. It is in providing investment management risk. Yeah, it's an investment company, one of the biggest investment companies in the world. Multi-asset class portfolios, investing in equities, fixed income, alternatives. Yep. Income management. Investment management. I'm sorry. Yep. Super. So, to showing you guys
on the assumption of a part.
Let's see what else is on the news. This part right here, top movers, I really stay away from that. I really don't pay attention to it. Right? I'm just showing you guys here for a second. Um, it's better to just I don't want to hit that. And even if you go here look at the top movers, you still want to do all your research. You want to go on Yahoo Finance or another platform to be able to look up their the company's financial sheet, right? Finance, analytics, analysis. You want to know if they're making money, what they're in the business of. Check them out. The down is raised because China trade deal in full tag. Stocks making the biggest moves. We talked about that already. Israel central bank forecasting gets real during the pandemic. Wow. So this is just a little bit of you can check out the little news here. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget. And also follow us on Instagram for more in-depth, unique perspectives of stocks and things that I share on there. And that IG is at stock_capital. Again, at stock_capital. You can check out more things there as far as stocks, investing, entrepreneurship, but more so is like 98% dedicated to stocks. And check that out. So once again, stock_capital. Follow us. We'll follow you back. Subscribe, share the video, and tell me in the description below. In the description below, if you want to start investing in stocks, you can use my referral link here for the Robinhood app. You'll get a free stock, and I will get a free stock. Once again, you will get a free stock, and I will get a free stock. So that link is in the description below. Next thing I want to share with you guys is you can also share this video, please, with 10 people. And tell me in the comments below. That's what I was trying to say. In the comments below, what are some investments you guys are doing, or looking at doing, or watching, some companies you're watching to invest in, and what you guys think about 5G and what's going on with 5G. Even the negative things like we hear, like this coronavirus, is because of 5G, right? So what do you guys think about that? What's your thoughts about that? And what's your thoughts about some of the 5G companies that I showed you, and some of the 5G companies that you are on the lookout for, or that you're looking up that I may have not shown here? All right, guys. Peace.